Okay, guys, I just need to tell you, it's not just you, okay? It's a lot of us, a lot of us. Even the more experienced homeschool moms, it's us. If you feel like you're losing confidence at the beginning of a brand new year, especially in January, this one's for you because it happens to the best of us. More homeschool moms lose confidence in January than any other time of year. And that's for a couple different reasons. It's not that you're doing anything wrong or because there's something wrong with your homeschool or your curriculum or whatever other excuse that you can make up in your head. January hits confidence really hard because you've had all of Christmas break to sit and stew sometimes about homeschooling. And many of us during the Christmas season, we take a couple weeks off. Some people take shorter amounts of time, some people take longer. I typically take about 2 weeks off. And sometimes during that break, instead of resting my mind, I sit and stew and I think of all the things that I have done wrong throughout my school year, and then I lose confidence and I'm thinking, what am I even doing? Like, can I even be a homeschool parent? Why am I even doing this? Am I messing up my kids? I think all the things. Not to mention, everybody has just had the big Christmas dinner with all the family, and your nosy aunt starts quizzing your kids on times table. And oh no, maybe one of them gave the wrong answer. Or, you have that weird, awkward conversation at the dinner table with everybody and they ask, how's your little homeschool going? Are you ready to put them back in public school? Are you going to put them in public school for high school? Please say you are, but what about the prom? Oh my gosh, all of the questions. And then, it's just really awkward. And then it can really just drain your confidence that you had. Like, you go into the new year, you're so psyched. That's me. Like every August, I'm just absolutely pumped for the new year. And then something can happen and then it just like deflates. And usually it's stuff like that that just will completely deflate me, especially the first couple years that I homeschooled. It was really rough because I didn't have nearly the support that I do now. And I didn't have this support system here on YouTube either. So I just kind of felt really alone. And I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. And every couple weeks, it would seem like I would just kind of wallow in self-misery, just praying to God that I did not screw up my kids and that they didn't hate me at the end of their homeschooling journey. So what I'm trying to say is it happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to almost all of us, especially if you were public schooled like me and you feel like you have no idea what you're doing. But just listen, if homeschooling were easy, everybody would do it. I just have to say that. If it was the easy way out, everybody would be doing it, right? It wouldn't be looked at as this really difficult thing that nobody wants to tackle. But I want you to remember that homeschooling is worth it. And I can say that as the mom of a graduate. If I could go back, I would do it all over again. I would not put him in public school. I would homeschool him from the very beginning. We pulled him out in grade 3. That's when we started our homeschooling journey. I would have taken him out of public school from the very beginning, and I would have homeschooled him from the start, preschool all the way through. So if you are feeling shaky right now, you are not alone. And January doesn't mean that you're failing. It means you're probably overthinking things way too much. And it also means that you care deeply about your kids because you wouldn't be worrying about it if you didn't care about them, right? Now, if something is actually a problem, then that is a different story, and maybe that just requires a little tweaking. Maybe you just need to tweak one subject. Maybe you need a different curriculum. Maybe grammar's not working out for you and you need to switch it. Do that. Don't feel bad about that. It happens to all of us. I mean, I'm kind of known for switching my curriculum mid-year. It's never once caused an issue in any of the school years that I have been doing homeschool. Not once has it ever caused a problem. So maybe you need to switch your routine up too. Maybe the routine that you have right now isn't working and you need to try something different. This is a great time to start that because it's a brand new year and it's a great time to start a new routine or a new book or a new schedule. Like, there's so many different things that you can tweak right now, but you don't have to do it in January either. You can do this any time of the year. But January is a great time to start some kind of new tweak or routine in your setup. And if you need community, I have one. I have a group. It's down below in my description box. It's a group for Christian homeschool moms, and it could be that little push that you need. There's so many great people in there. I just love that group. They are so sweet and so kind, and I pride myself that group is really low drama. And that's actually why I made that group, because all of the other groups that I was in for homeschooling were just so much drama. I couldn't handle it. Like, I just could not handle it. And I was like, I can do this better. So I made my own group, and it's mainly people that are on YouTube here, my audience. And they are just the sweetest ladies. I love them. They make my day so much better. And sometimes we just go like off on a different topic. And I think we were talking about snow yesterday. So I love those ladies. And if you have any questions at all, you will have somebody swoop in and rescue you in that group. So if you need community, there's one for you, because I sure did not have community when I started my homeschool journey, and it got a little bit lonely, but you don't have to do that. I have something set up for you. So I really want to reiterate here that homeschooling doesn't require you to be perfect. There's no perfection here. If perfection was required, we would all fail. What you really need to do is you need to rely on God, and you need to trust in His faithfulness, that He's going to carry you through this journey with your kids for 12 years of schooling, and that everything is going to be okay. And you're not going to screw up your kids. It's really hard for somebody who cares that much about their kids to homeschool to screw it up. It requires faithfulness. And you know what? If you're here, that already says so much about you and how much you care about your kids, because you're here watching videos about homeschooling. So let me know where you are at in your homeschooling journey. What things are you struggling with? What things have you had to work through this year? And are you losing confidence right now in your ability to homeschool? Have you sat and stewed about it too much, or did you have a family member berate you at the Christmas dinner table? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear your story and see where you're at. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and happy homeschooling.